Hello children, welcome back to Mr. Dinesh Mathematics. Today we are going to discuss a few more problems in the chapter of real numbers. So MCQs are very important for your board examination. So to get more questions like that, kindly subscribe my channel and like my channel. So if you have any doubt in your answer in the answers or the questions, you are always welcome to comment in my comment section. I'll try to solve all your doubts. So let us go to the today's class. So just see here children, here I have a first question. Product of two numbers is 1600 and their HCF is 5. The LCM is what? This is my question. There are four options: 8000, 1600, 320, 1605. Good. So children, to complete this problem, I need one simple formula, which is nothing but product of two numbers is equal to HCF of those two numbers into LCM of those two numbers. So if you know this formula only, you can do this problem. Okay. So this is a simple problem. Try to learn, and not only this is very useful for you, right? So any two number HCF and LCM will. Any two numbers HCF and LCM, if you are multiplying now, that answer definitely will be equal to product of those two numbers. Okay, listen, this formula applicable only for two numbers. Okay, if it comes three numbers, you should not struggle with this formula. This is possible only for two numbers products and two numbers HCF and two numbers LCM children. Good. Here, the product of two numbers is given for me, which is nothing but 1600 equal to, the HCF is given for me 5. They are asking me to find LCM. Okay. Now, this 5 I can transpose to the left hand side. So, 1600 divided by 5 equal to LCM. Okay. Now, I can go for cancelling this. So, I know that 3 5s are 15. Balance is 1. 10. If I am taking this one here, if you adjust this, this is 10. 10 means 2 5s are 10. This 0 you have to take. Therefore, children, what is your answer now? 320. So that right option is option C. The answer is 320 is the right option. Okay. So successfully we have completed the first problem. Okay. Children, just come to the question number 2. By looks, this question is a little different. Okay. N squared minus 1 is divisible by 8. Actually, this n square minus 1 அப்படிங்கிற number divisible by 8. 8 ஆல divisible ஆகும், right? That n square minus 1 is divisible by 8 if n is what? This is my question. Okay. So, if n square minus 1 is divisible by 8 means what about n? Can be n any natural number, or can be n any integer, or n can be any odd positive integer, or n can be any even positive integer. Okay, so among the four option, one will be among the four option, any one will suitable for this n. So which one is right? This is the question they are asking. Okay, so just let us go for finding here children. So good. In the very first place, here let me do one simple calculation, that n square minus 1, you can write n square minus 1 square. Because the one, if you are squaring also, you will get the same one. So n square minus 1, I can write n square minus 1 square. Then it is in the form of, listen, it is in the form of a square minus b square. So a square minus b square, you can write a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square, you can write a plus b into a minus b. Children, now I am going to check my answer from the options. Okay, so when you are answering the MCQs, students, just listen. When you are answering the MCQs, two ways you can answer the MCQs. Directly you can find the answers from the question. Sometimes you can get the answers from the options. Okay, sometimes the options will help you to get the right answer. So that always don't try in a traditional method to get the solution. Sometimes you try from the option also. So here I would like to get the answer from the options, because that is convenient, I think so. Okay, so let us go for checking with option. So first, any natural number. Okay. Any natural number. If I take even 1 is a natural number, right? So if I take n is equal to 1, if I take n is equal to 1, 1 is a natural number, right? Then if you take n is equal to 1, what happens this number? Just listen to me. I'll be getting 1 plus 1 into 1 minus 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. So that 2 into 0, I'll be getting 0, right? Yes, 0 is the number divisible by 8, no doubt at all. Okay, but with this only one consideration I cannot answer my question, right? Because first I am checking for natural number. First I took 1. Okay, when I am taking 1, it is satisfies. Good. Now let me check with the 2. Right? If I am taking n is equal to 2, what happens? Okay, so here I will be getting 2 plus 1 into 2 minus 1, right? Then I will be getting 3 into 1, so which is equal to 3. So definitely this 3 is not divisible by 8. Therefore, any natural number cannot be an answer of this question. Okay, now let me go for the second option. Any integer. Just listen to me. Any natural number is not an answer. Now, any integer also cannot be an answer. Why? Because natural number is a part of the integer. Natural number is a part of the integer. When the natural number, so I am telling about all the natural numbers. Okay. So, is it possible n can be any natural number? No, definitely no. Okay, then is it possible this n can be any integer? No. Why? Because even this natural also will come inside of this any integer. So it is not possible. Now let us check any odd positive integer. Okay, any odd positive integer. Now you can take n is equal to 1. Okay, and when I was taking n is equal to 1, I got the answer. Okay, it was divisible because 0 is divisible by 8. 0 by 8 is 0. Right? Okay, then let me take 3 now. Because listen to me, here they are asking any odd positive integer. Odd positive integer means what are the numbers I can take? 1, 3, 5, 7, like that it goes. Okay, let me check with 3 children. Apply 3 here. Then what happened? 3 plus 1 into 3 minus 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Into 3 minus 1, 2. 4 into 2, 8. Of course, it is divisible by 8. Right? Then you just check with check with n is equal to 5. Okay, then what happened? 5 plus 1 into 5 minus 1. So 5 plus 1 into 5 minus 1. 6 into 4. 24, right? Yeah, definitely it is divisible by 8. Okay, therefore I understand right option is any odd positive integer is the right option. Just listen to me. Any odd positive integer is the right option. If you have a doubt, you can check with that. At the same time, you just try with any even positive integer. Okay, if you are taking n is equal to 4. See, if you take n is equal to 4, 4 is an even positive integer. What happened? 4 plus 1 into 4 minus 1. So 4 plus 1, 5. 4 minus 1, 3. 5 into 3, 15. 15 is not divisible by 8. Okay. Therefore, definitely here this is also here not a okay, and this is also not a possible answer. So definitely the answer is any odd positive integer is the needed and right option here. Hope you understand this. Okay. Now we just see here. This here I have another problem. A is equal to x cube y squared. B is equal to x y cube. This is A and this is B. And there is a beautiful information about this question is x and y are prime numbers. Okay, x and y are prime numbers. Question is what is HCF of these two numbers A and B? Yeah, of course. So they are telling that x is a prime number and y is a prime number. So they are in the form of product of their primes. So that here to get the HCF, so to find the HCF here, what is the needed formula? Product of least power of common factor. Least power of common factor. To find the HCF, product of least power of common factors. Listen, to find the HCF, what is the needed formula here now? Product of least power of common factors. This formula, if you know, you can easily answer this question. See that. First, you have A is equal to x cube into y squared. Next, B is equal to x into y cube. Yeah. So I am checking what about common factors. X is common factor, also here y also common factor. See here, x is a common factor, like that y also a common factor. Okay, now when I am finding the HCF, I have to take only the least power. Okay, product means multiplication, right? So x cube, least power is x into y cube and y square. Listen, x cube, least power is x, least na minimum power. Okay, right? Y squared, y cube, least power is y squared. Therefore, answer is xy squared. So I'm checking where is the answer. Option B is the right option. Right? So my answer is option B. Now, just see the question number 4. Right? Which of the following is a pair of coprimes? So I want to know what is coprimes. Okay? Unless knowing the concept of coprimes, I cannot do anything. So children, coprime numbers means when two numbers having a common factor as 1. You are taking a 2 number and you are just taking checking the common factor of those two numbers. This is 1 means you can say those numbers are coprime numbers. Okay. For example, here itself I can take. Let us check what are the pairs going to have only 1. Coprime means two numbers going to have only 1 as a common factor. So students, you should not misunderstood like sir that numerator and denominator both the numbers should be a prime number sir, then 1. It's not like that. Okay. For example, here let me use this place. Okay. So let us take one smaller number. For example, 18, 7. Right. So I'm checking 18 and 7. What's the common factor of 18 and 7? Definitely 1 only. Okay, so that you cannot judge that this 18 is a prime number. 18 is not a prime number. 18 is a composite number, but 7 is a prime number. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Therefore, simply you cannot, by closing the eye, we cannot go for judging like that. Okay, so co-prime numbers na just two numbers. Those two numbers common factor will be 1. No other common factor possible na. Those numbers are called co-prime numbers. So co-prime numbers means two numbers whose common factor is 1. Come here. So here I have a number 1435. Okay. Then 1435. See, listen, in 7 table, 2 7s are 14, 5 7s are 35. So these two numbers goes in 7 table also. Therefore 7 also a factor, common factor of these two numbers. So these two numbers can have 1 as a common factor and 7 as a common factor. So this is not your right option because you are finding the co-primes. Co-primes now. Definitely the common factor should be 1. So here it can go in the 7, it can goes in the 7 table. So 7 and 1 will be a common factor. So this we should not choose. Now let me go further. Yeah, here 31 and 93. Just listen to me. 31 and 93. See here 31 into 3. 31 into 3 is what? 93. Listen, so that if you think this is very simple. See here 31, when you multiply by 3, you will get 93. So this two pairs goes in the first table, also goes in the 31 table. Just listen to me, right? First table it will goes and 31 table also it will goes. Okay, sir, whether it can go with some other table, we don't want to analyze that. We have to check whether it is co-prime or not. So here it can goes in the first table, also it can goes in the 31st table. So this is not a co-prime numbers. Now here 32 and 62. Both the numbers are even numbers, right? So definitely it goes in the first table and goes in the second table. It is not a co-prime number. So definitely the co-prime number is what now? 18, 25. Okay. Listen, these two numbers, no, see, but one thing, that's what I said. 18 is not a prime number. 25 is not a prime number. But see here, 18 is not a prime number. 25 is not a prime number. But these two numbers having only common factor, these two numbers common factor na, which is only 1. Therefore 18, 25 is the needed answer. Okay. So children, like this, if you want more videos and detailed explanation with the shortcut and trick everything, kindly subscribe me and try to follow me. You will get more number of questions like that.